Hey, Kohl's friends and family. Yup, that's you. Right now, you can get an extra 20% off your purchase. Stock up on all the tees your kids need for back to school. Graphic tees, character tees, striped tees, and more. Plus, snag some Kohl's Cash too. $10 for every $50 you spend. Kohl's Friends and Family sale is happening now through Sunday. Now that's the good stuff. Kohl's. Offer valid August 18th to 21st. Some exclusions apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
How's it going, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. This is episode number 332. That's right, folks, number 332 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And before I get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's right, baby, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Anyway, folks, if you haven't already done so, please follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is PoliticsGhost, all one word, no underscores. That's PoliticsGhost is the name to follow. Man, folks, we got a lot of things to talk about here, but before I get into anything, did you folks see yesterday's speech when Donald Trump took on the rioters of Milwaukee, for Christ's sake? Unbelievable, epic speech. I believe Rudy Giuliani, which was one of the pre-speakers in last night's speech, actually said that it's one of the best speeches that a Republican has given in the past 30 or 40 years. I mean, seriously. I mean, a great speech actually reaches out to every facet of America, especially the black community. And one thing that I did appreciate about Donald Trump's speech last night is highlighting how the Democratic Party, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and all these characters have taken the black vote, the Latino vote, completely for granted. They have just assumed that just because they pander to certain cultural elements to these demographics, that they just assume that they're going to vote for them. Trump also highlighted that the major cities that encompass the most urban strife, the most urban poverty, the most urban broken homes, and I'm just not being exclusive to black folks, Latinos as well, white folks as well, other ethnic minorities as well. The cities that are predominant with these types of problems are ran by Democratic municipalities, by Democratic policies. I mean, that is an utter fact, and I'm glad that Donald Trump laid that out last night so that everybody could get a whiff of what the reality of it is. I mean, these Democrats have gone too long stating that, oh, we're going to change things. You just got to elect me. If you elect me, I'll change it, I promise. And then you elect them few years down the road, you got to elect me again because I just didn't get to do it. I almost did it. I initiated some BS bill, but I just need it again and again. I mean, I'm serious. This is literally the Democratic Party as it relates to ethnic minority groups, and Donald Trump last night highlighted it beautifully. I mean, it is time to start being aware of what is going on here, because what is going on has nothing to do with some fomented type of racial strife. This has nothing to do with anything in any contemporary history type of perspective to spawn this type of violent reactionary activity. This has everything to do with the Democratic Party and its operatives, George Soros, and all these other people, the propaganda, left-wing, lamestream, mainstream media, hyping up these poorly educated folks. And let's be honest, folks, the reason they're poorly educated is because they went to public education, government-funded education. So you got all these factors involved. It's no wonder why these individuals, especially out there in Milwaukee, got riled up and decided to burn their own damn neighborhoods down because they were directed to do so. I mean, in their eyes, folks, you got to think, the only thing they watch is the mainstream media. I mean, you got to think in urban homes, TV is probably on 24 hours a day. And where do you think that they have it on as far as its news gathering and information is concerned? CNN, MSNBC, these propaganda wings that are basically suggesting these violent activities to these undereducated, poor, impoverished folk. And that's what Donald Trump highlighted last night. And if you're against Trump, and if you're somebody of the urban persuasion, if you're Latino, if you're completely against Trump, by God, I strongly advise you to fully watch last evening's speech. It should speak to everybody in America. Everybody. No matter your race, no matter your creed, your credo, no matter what, no matter your gender, no matter your sexuality, for Christ's sake, man, it's America first. It's about making America great again. It's about making America safe again. Remember that, making America safe? Remember when America was safe, for Christ's sake? We have people within our own government that are being funded by outside forces that are attempting to destabilize this country. How much more evidence do you need? I mean, folks, reports are coming out that the true perpetrators of the violence out there in Milwaukee was not necessarily the urban residents of the Milwaukee regions that went in this particular violent episode, but it was actually imported communists from Chicago. That's right. I mean, reports are coming out that it was imported communists from Chicago that basically traveled their way into Milwaukee and agitated this violent situation. And lest we forget, folks, the Weather Underground's leader, the man himself, Bill Ayers, lives in Chicago. He's based in Chicago. And we've talked about that leftist bastard. This man was a domestic terrorist. He was a domestic terrorist. He did time for domestic terrorism, for Christ's sake, and he mentored Obama. This man mentored our president, for Christ's sake. And we wonder why we're in the position we're in. We wonder why we have an apparatus of government, of media, a whole bunch of different consortiums trying to kamikaze this damn country into the ground. I don't know what it's going to take for you folks to start realizing, waking up, man. There's those of us out here that are actually making sacrifices, man. I'm actually being followed around by Homeland Security jerk-offs because of the things that I'm conducting myself in. I'm not just saying it's this show, but I'm just going to leave it at that. But regardless, folks, I mean, if no one does anything, then we are nothing. If you do nothing, you are nothing. Do you understand that? Liberty is taken, not given. And if you're going to lay down and be a cog in the system, don't be complaining about anything that you don't have, because you have taken no initiative to get up off your ass and take it yourself. And that's what Donald Trump is trying to represent. He's trying to represent, folks, that it's America first. No longer are we going to oblige international bureaucratic institutionalists, multinational corporatists. I mean, you understand the game now, folks, all right? What it is that the bureaucratic institutions like the United Nations, the European Union, so on and so forth, they have merged with multinational corporations. And what these multinational corporations and these bureaucracies have done has created a global monopoly in certain industries, folks. And that's literally what this is all about. This is about creating a whole new class of people, a whole new supremacy of people that are in this bureaucratic corporatist class system, and everyone else is literally the neck under their boot. I mean, that's literally what this is coming out to be. And I mean, if you can't read the writing on the wall, then you're a complete moron. You know what I'm saying? That you're too busy, watching entertainment. You're too busy, playing video games. You're too busy living in La La Land, for Christ's sake, if you can't read this writing on the wall, for Christ's sake. I mean, by God, what more evidence do you need? Look at the DNC leaks. Look at everything that WikiLeaks is putting out. Look at all the things that are being hacked. I mean, man, you got to think about this, all right? The NSA, the National Security Agency that's supposed to be the ultimate domestic spy apparatus in this country, all right, had their own malware, which is a cyber weapon, folks. I mean, let's be honest. It has been released, folks. I don't know if you folks have noticed this source code has been released. All anybody needs to do is compile it, and you got yourself a malware cyber weapon that can literally make you into God mode out here as it relates to going in and out of network systems. And the reason that it's so easy to do so is because based on the source code, it proves that these damn companies like Cisco and Juniper and all these other damn network systems actually were complicit with the NSA to allow this to be possible. I mean, that's all there is to it. But regardless, I'm digressing. What more does it take for you people to understand that the corruption is unearthing itself because those of us that are willing to take a stand are doing so and risking our lives to do it? So that's why I'm saying it's time for those of you that literally, not just Americans, I'm talking about people across the globe, because I'm listened to by tens of thousands of people throughout the world in a variety of different countries. You need to start making your country better again. You need to start highlighting the fact that you want opportunities. You shouldn't be deprived the opportunities of some political class. You shouldn't be deprived some opportunities that are being protected by the political class that are a corporate class. I mean, you need to start dissecting what exactly is going on in your country, in your community, and it's time for those of us that are aware, that are cognizant, that aren't afraid, that have the balls, that are men or strong women to stand up and tell these people that, hey, you're not going to continue to kamikaze this damn country, whatever country you're in, into the ground. And that's why I am encouraging everybody within the sound of my voice. All you have to do is gain the knowledge. All you have to do is inquire. Simple inquiry. Where are all your tax dollars going? Whom are they going to? Why is it going there? I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, all you have to do is follow the goddamn money. You follow the money, you know exactly the motive. So that's why I'm saying, folks, I'm digressing here a little bit, but you have to listen to last evening's speech by Donald Trump. I mean, he never ceases to amaze me, this man. I'm telling you this right now, a true patriot, a man that is risking everything to save this country. And if you don't believe that he's risking everything, take a look at all the deals that he's lost. He can never go back to NBC and do The Apprentice again. That's a good at least 150, 200 million down the tubes minimum. All right. He's already broken that deal with Univision, which has cost him some money. He's already broken all kinds of deals. People don't want to do deals with him based on this politic endeavor. Moreover, he's put a target on his back, not only by these leftist morons that are fanatical, but by the establishment themselves. I'm talking about the Democrats, who seem to be killing their own, if you want my personal opinion, as it relates to the mysterious DNC staffer deaths. I mean, if they are willing to kill their own, what makes you think that they're not above doing the unthinkable as it relates to Trump? And same thing with these establishment Republicans. I don't trust these sons of bitches, man, and you shouldn't either. I mean, the Paul Ryans, the Mitch McConnells, the John McCains, you know, these bureaucratic scumbags that have a lot to lose. And they don't have a lot to lose politically, per se. They got a lot to lose financially, because these scumbags spent a lifetime being bureaucratic scumbags, and they're hoping to pile up that campaign contribution account, much like Bernie Sanders did with the Feel the Burn people. We'll talk about Bernie Sanders in a little bit, folks. But once again, Donald Trump, unbelievable speech, calls out the Democratic Party, basically stating that they have used and abused black and Latinos, minorities, women, and those in the LGBTQ community, and he opens up a wide-open plan to try to let those that are apprehensive in those demographics know that this man has your best interest at hand. He has your safety at hand. He has your finances at hand. He has everything that you want at hand. You need to realize that this is not an election where you can start these red herring issues. You know, you can't be voting on one issue-based politics anymore. This is too important. The line is clear. It's America first or globalism. It's as simple as that. If you want America to be great again, if you want investment to be great again in America, if you want lower taxes, if you want opportunity to get a better job, if you want an opportunity to start a business, if you want an opportunity to conduct yourself as an independent contractor, if you want the opportunity to be able to obtain your own wealth, to carve out your own destiny without worrying about government regulations, without worrying about the government trying to corner the market in every capacity possible, without the government trying to tax people to death, without all this crap, without the government trying to protect monopolies like Walmart, like GE, like GM, and all these other goddamn conglomerate corporations that got bailed out during stimulus package 2. No more under Trump. No more is that going to happen under Trump. So that's why I'm saying, folks, we cannot allow this election to go any other direction other than Donald Trump. And speaking of Donald Trump, folks, of course the media is making a big to-do about nothing about Donald Trump shaking up his campaign here. And for you folks that aren't aware, the man who was running his campaign, I think about May. I think that's when they brought in Paul Manafort, maybe about late April, May, brought in Paul Manafort. And the reason he brought in Paul Manafort, folks, is because this man, his business is politics. You understand? I mean, he is a consultant, a political consultant on a variety of different fashions. He has advised many different governments. I mean, that's what he does. I mean, that's his job. His job is to know political systems. His job is to understand the rules of political parties. His job is to understand how to circumvent those rules or maneuver through those rules to obtain authority. I mean, that's what he is. That's what he gets paid to do. And you see, Paul Manafort at this point in time was direly needed during the primary process because unlike Paul Manafort before he actually was officially on the Donald Trump campaign trail, Donald Trump was being out-ruled, if you will. I wouldn't say outclassed or out-campaigned, because all Ted Cruz did was go and schmooze a bunch of delegates in a few different states. I mean, hell, in Colorado, he made them cancel their primary, all right? And we talked about that in episode 320, all right, for you folks that want to go back and understand how the whole party process system works. That's how come they were able to do that, because it's legal to do that. So that's why Donald Trump brought in Paul Manafort. Paul Manafort understands the Republican Party rules. He understood how to circumvent those rules. He understood how to court delegates. He understood how to court delegates on a statewide basis. He understood the whole party process. This man was around when Ronald Reagan was running for president during the 80s. As a matter of fact, I think he did the 76 run, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, this goes back a long time. This is why Paul Manafort was put into place. He needed Paul Manafort to win the primary so that Trump could solidify himself as the Republican nominee for president. I mean, there was just no way around it. There was nobody else qualified for the job. I mean, because look, Ted Cruz, he was playing pretty goddamn dirty. I mean, right when the whole Iowa situation came on, and he manipulated Ben Carson caucus goers into believing that Ben Carson was dropping out of the race. And so the caucus goers, and folks, I don't want to explain to you the whole process of a caucus, but it's basically very easy to just tell those folks, just a group of people. That's basically what a caucus is. It's a group of people, and somebody's organizing the caucus, and they're like, all right, whoever's voting for, Donald Trump, go over here. Whoever's voting for Ted Cruz, go on this side. Whoever's going for Ben Carson, go to the back. No pun intended, of course. But that's literally how it is. Anyway, Ted Cruz and his ground crew out there in Iowa spread the word to each and every one of the caucus precincts, the main ones with the more populated areas, that Ben Carson had dropped out of the race. And that's what inevitably made Cruz such a positive showing out there in Iowa. So this is what Ted Cruz was doing. He was manipulating the rules. He understood the rules. He was a rules guy, obviously, and hence that's why Donald Trump brought in Paul Manafort as it related to solidifying the Republican nomination. Now, fast forward to today. Now, Paul Manafort, with all due respect, I know he's a very traditionalist as it relates to his campaigning. You know, he's from the old school. You know, he's not very aware or keen about the new technologies of messagery, like social media, like the internet, like other forms of media that aren't traditional or weren't something that Paul Manafort really took into consideration as it related to campaigning and back in his day. So at this point in time, I believe that Donald Trump realizes he needs somebody within his campaign that understands these different facets of media and how to be able to basically deliver the message properly through these forms of media. And one of the people that he got, which I think was a brilliant move, even though he's been taking criticism from it because those on the left hate the publication Breitbart.com, even though, rest in peace, Andrew Breitbart, probably one of the greatest patriots ever to walk the planet, if you want my opinion, gave his life, for what we're doing today. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, the CEO of Breitbart.com, the online publication, which is widely popular, which of course was the organization that was to hire Milo Yiannopoulos, Nero, the man who was recently banned from Twitter because he made fun of, what was that fat, disgusting, the broad from Ghostbusters, whatever disgusting overbite name is. Anyway, folks, obviously Breitbart understands media, understands how to captivate an image, understands how to deliver that image. I mean, Milo Yiannopoulos is a perfect example. I mean, Milo Yiannopoulos did not just make Milo Yiannopoulos, let's be honest. I mean, he was hired by Breitbart. Breitbart realized that Milo was willing to go wherever. He wasn't afraid to jump outside the box He wasn't afraid to do media stunts. He wasn't afraid to push the envelope. He wasn't afraid to go out here on that dangerous faggot tour. That's what he called it, folks. I'm not trying to be derogatory. That's what Milo Yiannopoulos called it. And they've been making a fortune off of Milo Yiannopoulos and a whole bunch of other people. A whole bunch of other people that have been on a part of Breitbart.com. I mean, Ben Shapiro, before he got cucked off and cucked out, he was a part of Breitbart.com. So the point is, and the reason I bring all this up is because this is why Donald Trump has brought in the CEO of Breitbart.com, Stephen Bannon, into his campaign. Now, the title within the Trump campaign is Campaign Chief Executive. That is the title for Stephen Bannon, and that is the newly acquired face as it relates to the Trump campaign. This is what the damn freaking lamestream media is making such a big to-do about, even though I think it's a brilliant move, because as we get closer to the election, we need to basically deliver those different facets of media. The messages need to be delivered properly, and I personally believe the explosion in popularity, the explosion in riveted content, the explosion of delivery of message, I have to say that Breitbart has come out of its tree here within the past 2 years alone. So kudos to them, and kudos to Stephen Bannon for being tapped as the chief executive for the campaign of the Trump for President campaign, because I think it's a brilliant move. I think it's a great addition. I think that we're going to start seeing different media strategies, advertising strategies as it relates to Trump. So that's how I see it. Don't believe the mainstream media that, oh, he's desperate now. He's doing this. He isn't doing anything. Are you kidding me? I mean, it comes down to message. It comes down to delivery. It comes down how to reach the voters. And Stephen Bannon, I mean, within the past 2 years, he's made Breitbart.com a legitimate media. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I hate to bring in InfoWars, but InfoWars and Alex Jones has been around for a hell of a lot longer of a time and has done hell of a lot more than Breitbart.com, yet Breitbart.com has catapulted itself in such a shorter period of time than InfoWars, and you got to credit the man who's running it. I mean, Stephen Bannon. I mean, there's something that this man is doing that obviously those at InfoWars, I don't mean to be calling out Alex Jones or anything of that nature, but, I mean, the bottom line is that whatever Stephen Bannon's doing here in the past couple of years to catapult the popularity, to catapult the prominence of Breitbart.com, I mean, it deserves some kudos, and I think that's what exactly Trump is looking for when he taps this man as his campaign chief executive. Now, we've got a Republican strategist and pollster. I've seen her in a variety of different guest appearances to commentate on a variety of different talking head shows, and I'm talking about Kellyanne Conway. Kellyanne Conway, like I said, she's been around here, at least in the Republican circles, for a good 15 years, doing a lot of different consulting work. You know how your consultants become consultants. They start off as volunteers, then they end up working their way through the system. It's all a system. Anyway, she's been very close to Donald Trump. She's the one that's actually been conducting the polls out here that have actually been giving him an accurate reading of what the sentiment of the American electorate is. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm just saying that's what we're witnessing right here. We're witnessing somebody who is aware that the polling is being skewed on the national media front and understands that based on polling samplings, she knows where to hit as it relates to the speeches, as it relates to the TV advertising, and as a matter of fact, that's what they've been talking about as of late, folks. They've been talking about TV advertising, all right, which we haven't seen a lot of, for Christ's sake, all right, which we have not seen a lot of. So once again, folks, I don't see much of a shakeup. Paul Manafort will retain his position as campaign chairman. But if you want my personal opinion, folks, I think this is a wheeling out process of old Paul Manafort. I mean, he's a businessman. He knows that, some of the garbage that's coming out about him as it relates to his dealings with the Ukraine, his dealings with other governments. I mean, lest we forget, folks, he also helped the Iranian government, to help elect certain officials within its government. So Paul Manafort, folks, I mean, he is how can I put this? A mercenary political consultant. I mean, which is a pretty gangster job, to say the least. I mean, I wish I could be Paul Manafort. Are you kidding me? I mean, where you got governments coming up to you and saying, "Hey, help me win this election. All right, help me do this." I mean, this is literally how this guy has made his millions. So, in my personal opinion, I think that Paul Manafort has, he's done his job. I don't think that this has anything to do with anything that he has done as it relates to helping Donald Trump obtain the candidacy of the Republican presidency. But, hey, man, a lot of the past right now is starting to creep up with Paul Manafort. I mean, Paul Manafort is a mercenary political consultant, man. And at this point in time, and it's not just the Ukrainian stuff that's coming out about Paul Manafort that's also scaring away, I wouldn't say scare away, but is leering away Donald Trump. It's the way in which Manafort is conducting the campaign. I don't think that he's putting that much of an emphasis on the social media aspect, and I think that because of that, Donald Trump can see a tad bit of retention as it relates to his message being delivered properly. Because, as he was coming up through the primary, his message was being delivered loud and clear. That's why the media every single time would say, "Oh, well, here he goes again. I mean, he's talking about the borders. All these issues that we're talking about now, this man brought up. And everybody was talking about it. That's what politics is, all right? Donald Trump says something, and the campaign stays on message. Now, the only reason that the campaign isn't staying on message at this point in time is because, in my personal opinion, Paul Manafort is used to a kind of slow, kind of deliberate, traditional campaign. This is a new day and age. I mean, the internet is the most integral key component, in my personal opinion, as it relates to the election of Trump. I mean, every time I tweet out a tweet that gets a little viral and get these retweets and likes from all kinds of different people on the Trump train, I mean, they are all walks of life, folks. I mean, it is just unbelievable how many people are on the Trump train on the internet. And you see, folks, this is the component that is missing that was basically deeply seated in the primary system. I mean, the internet was a major component in the reason why Donald Trump was just dominating the primaries, for Christ's sake, man.
Bobby, you here again?
Yeah, my doctor told me to reduce stress at work, so I come to Buffalo Wild Wings to eat lunch and watch sports. I get to pick one of 7 entrees, like sandwiches and salads, plus one of 7 sides.
Well, I like sides.
It's so affordable I can finally take a vacation.
Where you gonna go?
Here, Tim, here.
Introducing the new B-Dubs Fast Break Lunch Menu, starting at a new low price. Dine in or order takeout weekdays between 11 and 2. Participation and availability may vary. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports. Stop by your friendly neighborhood Albertsons this week for delicious family favorites at great low prices. For a crowd-pleasing cookout, pick up juicy USDA choice beef ribeye, New York strip, or T-bone steak. Bone-in family pack for only $6.77 a pound. Plus, get Coke, 12-pack 12-ounce cans or 8-pack 12-ounce bottles, select varieties. 3 for $10 when you buy 3 with a minimum $25 purchase. Limit 1 reward. Tastier meats, sweeter deals, better summers. Albertsons, it's just better.
So anyway, folks, I don't think it's that much of a shakeup. I know people are talking about it. People are like, "Oh my God, he's freaking out." I think it's a great addition. I think that we're going to start seeing some classic advertising, some hit pieces, which I think that is long overdue. I hope that Stephen O'Bannon, takes some of the people that he knows and gets, some of these hardcore pieces, put them together properly, and be able to deliver the message to those independents, those Bernie people are on the sidelines. I mean, get the message out that, hey, the only anti-establishment candidate that's on the ticket today is Donald Trump. All right? You're wasting your vote if you're voting for a goddamn Gary Johnson or a Jill Stein. It's a wasted vote. Just stay home and smoke pot, all right? If you're I'm a principled voter. I have to vote Jill Stein. I'm a principled voter. I have to vote Gary Johnson. Oh, yeah? You have to go, Gary Johnson. You know what? You're only principled. That's what I find funny. That's what I find fascinating about these goddamn supposed principled voters. They're not principled about anything else in their goddamn pathetically anal lives. Oh, but when it comes to their vote, all of a sudden, miraculously, they use this opportunity to virtue signal to anybody who gives a crap. I honestly believe that these third-party assholes, they utilize the third-party option as a virtue-signaling opportunity to groups of people. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. You're in a social circle. You happen to be talking about something political, and there's always that one jerk dick, that one asshole, that one Magic Johnson toilet licker that is got to stand up and say, well, I'm voting for Gary Johnson because I just can't vote for the other two. Well, what exactly? Why are you voting for Gary Johnson? Well, he's a libertarian. Oh, okay. Well, he's for TPP, right? TPP? I mean, I like toilet paper. I mean, come on. I mean, he's practically a goddamn liberal, but he's, we need a little liberalism. I mean, I'm serious, man. This is how stupid these people that are voting on a third party right now are. Just stay home, all right? If you're voting for Jill Stein, if you're voting for Gary Johnson, just stay the hell home. Stop clogging up the voting lines. We don't need you there. All right, nobody cares, all right? Nobody gives two rat's asses that you're going to vote for Jill Stein. Nobody gives two rat's asses that you're going to, vote for Gary Johnson. No one cares, all right? No one cares. I mean, I literally, somebody who tells me, oh, I'm voting third party, and I literally want to, slap him in the face, all right? I literally want to slap him in the mouth because look, okay, maybe back when everybody, remember in 2008, 2012, Ron Paul, okay, maybe I understood that. I was a little critical of Ron Paul at the time, but hey, I understood that. I mean, he had a decent following. I mean, the probability of him actually taking the delegates, and that's what, believe it or not, that's what Ron Paul was attempting on doing. He wasn't necessarily trying to win the popular vote. He was trying to do what Ted Cruz was doing. But, of course, the Rules Committee of the Republican Party stopped his ass, and every Ron Paul supporter literally took it right in the stomach. I mean, literally, all you Bernie Sanders supporters that are feeling the burn right now, the Ron Paul supporters felt that a long time ago, baby. I'm telling you, a long, long time ago. Jesus Christ. I'm serious, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get off the keister, but if you're going to vote third party, just stay home and smoke pot, you loser. All right? You know that's what you want to do anyway, all right? You know that's what you want to do, fruity ass. Anyway, let's move on to another subject matter. Hey, did you hear Hillary Clinton is calling the reports on her health a conspiracy? Oh, here we go. It's a conspiracy. You remember in the 90s when they were pursuing the Monica Lewinsky thing prior to the information actually confirming that Bill Clinton actually shot a load on this fatty's dress? Do you remember that Today Show interview? This is a vast right-wing conspiracy. That's exactly what Hillary Clinton said. And what was it, a few days later, for Christ's sake? It came out, the Monica Lewinsky tapes with Linda Tripp, the dress and all that crap. Now, all the reports that are coming out about her health, now she's saying it's a conspiracy. Oh, it's a conspiracy now. Even though we can clearly see what looks like diapers underneath her pantsuit. I've seen the goddamn photos, all right? You're not fooling anybody there, Hillary, all right? Even though we've heard the reports that you had to put, whatever, $100,000 worth of retrofitting of side rails on your goddamn cars because you can't even jump up to get into the son of a bitch, all right? I mean, we've heard the reports, man. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen you kook out. I mean, have y'all seen where she's kooking out, like when the balloons drop after the goddamn convention speech that she gives? I mean, the contortion on her face, for Christ's sake. I mean, it looks horrific, man. It looks like something you would see in a goddamn Stephen King movie, for Christ's sake, man. It's grotesque. Did y'all see that? The face contortion, for Christ's sake, man? She belongs in a freak show if she could do that. Jesus Christ, man. And then, of course, that spastic seizure that she had there for a little bit. I mean, I don't want to get into that. Anyway, folks, look. The bottom line is that these Democrats, not just these Democrats, the freaking government, even the Republicans, the establishment Republicans, they are falling on their sword. They want Hillary Rotten Clinton in here, and I'm telling you, folks, it's because she has the whole goddamn government under her goddamn cankle, all right? She has the whole government under her cankle because, as I've stated, and you just wait until this next batch of data is dropped, all right? Now, like I said, the first data is going to be the linking Hillary Clinton up with delivering arms and other artillery to ISIS. The second batch of information is going to be the dammer. It is going to be the hammer. It is going to be the one that not only implicates Hillary Clinton in a horrific scheme that involves her pay-to-play, which is her tenure at the Secretary of State correlated with the Clinton Foundation. But, folks, the stench of this goes all the way to the presidency. The stench of this goes all the way into both parties. I mean, this could literally just collapse the government. It could put us into a major constitutional crisis because I really shouldn't even say this, but what the Clinton Foundation information is going to show is that everyone, all right, that is a career bureaucratic politician is complicit in selling out this country for money. All right? And everybody knows it. And all you have to do is just take a look at I don't want to get into it, folks, but that's literally why everyone seems to be hook, line, and sinker with damn Hillary Rotten Clinton. I mean, I was surprised to see a goddamn Joe Biden. I was surprised to see a damn Joe Biden campaigning for Hillary Rotten Clinton in Scranton here this week, for Christ's sake. That goes to show you the kind of power she still has with her cooped out, brain tumor-infested ass or whatever the hell she's got. So I'm telling you, folks, this ain't no goddamn joke that we're witnessing right here, right? I mean, there's a reason, even if she is kooking out, even if her brain is disintegrating, there's a reason why all these people want her in there. All right? I mean, seriously, there's a reason why. I mean, it's not because they want her there. It's because whatever she has on them can bring them down and ruin their lives, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, look, I don't want to get off keister here, but once again, for all you people, she's calling the reports on her health a conspiracy theory. Dun dun dun. Give me a damn break. A freaking conspiracy theory. Your life is a conspiracy theory, you cankled-looking, bull-dyke-having, Huma Abedin, muff-diving, pansexual Peter Puffer, gender-fluid fondler, used deaver damn liquor piece of nipple-clamp-loving trash? I'm sorry. I mean, Hillary Clinton, she inspires this kind of vulgarity, this kind of rubbish out of me, man. I mean, just saying her name, just thinking about her disgusting mug, for Christ's sake, man. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, let me move on to the next subject matter, because I'm gonna try to move on to these subject matters here, all right? I'm serious. All right, once again, I haven't seen that Homeland Security bastard's face, but I do sense I'm being followed here. I can just sense it. I'm not trying to be paranoid, folks, all right? I'm serious. I'm looking over both shoulders. I see people trying to be nonchalant, just kind of hanging out, all right? So anyway, I don't really care anymore. It really doesn't matter. I mean, hey, if we do nothing, we are nothing. That's all there is to it, all right? I mean, we can't just pretend that if you do nothing, everything's going to go away. It's not going to go away, folks. That's what I said back when I came back on this broadcast. I said I'd go away and then, it'll work itself out. It'll work itself out. It hasn't worked itself out. All right? It hasn't worked itself out. So, by God, I had to come in here. I had to do the show again. I'm trying to spark synapses in the brains of capitalists throughout the world. And moreover, folks, didn't I tell you that there was going to be a summer of digital chaos? Well, take a good look. Take a good look. Huh? What do you think? These bureaucrats ain't seen nothing yet. These bureaucrats ain't seen nothing yet. And look, they're going to continue to blame the Russians, all right? They're going to continue to blame the Russians, for Christ's sake. I might as well get to this particular piece of information first before I get into the next subject matter. The media is now claiming that the NSA malware hack that we were discussing earlier in the broadcast, we discussed yesterday, which I told you that has nothing to do with the Russians. Guess who they're saying that hacked the NSA malware? The Russians. Now, okay. First of all, I know that's not true. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I know it's not true. Secondly, let's just say for the sake of argument that it is true. Let's just say that for the sake of argument that the NSA's cyber weapon, this malware that allows you to just go in and out of network systems undetected, so on and so forth, let's just say that this malware was hacked by Russia. What the hell does that say about the NSA? What the hell does that say about our government secrets, our nuclear codes, and so on and so forth? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, just blaming everything on the Russians isn't just going to fly anymore, man. I mean, I'm just saying. I know for a fact, folks, the Russians didn't do this crap, all right? I'm just going to leave it at that. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, that they did. What the hell does that say? What the hell does that say about our NSA? What the hell does that say about our government system? What the hell does that say? I'm just saying, folks, all right? I'm just saying. And not to mention, forget it. You idiots want to believe it's Russia, then you people are morons. You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to instigate a war with Russia, you stupid idiots. And you know what they're going to do with that? I can already see what they're going to try to do with this. I can already see what these idiots are going to do. They're going to blame all this information coming out on Russia and that it's a cyber warfare against Russia, and that those of us that are talking against the government, those of us that are highlighting this information, those of us that are actually promoting the amplification of this information are dissidents of the state and should be jailed because we're at war, right? Right? Do you understand where all this is going now, you stupid morons? It's not the Russians! Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, let me move on here. As a matter of fact, give me my drink, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, man, that's some good stuff. Anyway, once again, the media is trying to claim that the Russians are the ones doing everything. I mean, give me a freaking break, all right? Anyway, let me go ahead and move on to some Twitter shout-outs since we're at that part of the broadcast, folks. And, of course, if you want a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast, all you've got to do is go to my Twitter account at PoliticsGhost, all one word, no underscores, PoliticsGhost, and retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. The tweet to retweet is True Capitalist Radio Now Live is the tweet to retweet if you want a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast. Let's go ahead and get to it. Hey, do we have any Twitter shout-outs there, engineer? Well, all right, we got some Twitter shout-outs. Let's go ahead and get to them right now. All right, we got Notorious Keck in the house. What's going on to Z Frostwire in the place? Sergeant Yoda. We got G in the house. What's going on to G? Metal Capitalist in the place. Crate Crusader in the place. Big Tough Capitalist in the house. Who else do we got? We got Skinny Dippin' in Austin. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Look, not today, all right, assholes? Not today. Not today. I don't want to deal with that garbage today, all right? Anyway, we got Distilling Capitalist in the place. We got Double Dipster. Oh, Jesus Christ, what? Look, enough! Enough! We got Circumcised Mario. What the hell is that supposed to mean, for Christ's sake? We got Torzier in the place. We got the 727 caller. I think that's Grandpa AIDS. What's going on? We got the Axeman. Oh, there's the Whoremaster. Oh, yes, I am the Whoremaster. We've got Go Away. You know, you go away, asshole. You go away, you son of a bitch. Who else do we got going on? I mean, this is the kind of Twitter shout-outs that I have here on a consistent basis, folks. I'm not kidding around. This is disgusting, for Christ's sake. It's horrible. It's pathetic. And it just makes me sick. We got Noah Franklin in the house. Ghost Step Erdogan. Yeah, real funny, you freaking idiot. We got Digital Aspect. Milwaukee Zoo Escape. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm not even... Whatever. I'm not even going to go there, for Christ's sake, man. We got Chip and Ghost. Chip and Ghost? What the hell are you talking about? Are you talking about, like, me, comparing me to that fruity-ass little cartoon Chip and Dale? Chip and Dale. Hey, could somebody answer me why Dale looked like he was always on vacation and Chip was always like this, Indiana Jones-dressed son of a bitch? I never understood that. I always, there was just something odd about that to me, that you got, Chip, who was like dressed like Indiana Jones up in here, always ready to go out there, kick some ass. I mean, he had that fat, that fat airplane guy, was it Monterey Jack? And he had that other mouse chick that was dressing like him. What the hell was Dale doing? This stupid rodent was wearing a Hawaiian shirt. What the hell was his role? I mean, what, did he just hop along and just try to take adventures on the dime of these adventures or something? I never understood that. I'm sorry. Stupid rodent in a freaking Hawaiian shirt. Stupid, man. Freaking stupid. Anyway, who else do we got going on over here? We got Hans Guvensmith. We got Ghost Dad died, LOL. Oh, that's great. Yeah, real funny, for Christ's sake. May I remind you that everybody's father dies. Nietzsche. We got Dr. Bristle in the house. Who else do we got here? We got Choco Latte, Lord Vulcan in the place. What's going on, man? We've got the Brony Network in the house, Green Leader, Atron Havoc in the place. We got Ghostian Weston Chandler. You know what? Don't even go there, you idiot. Don't even go there. Don't even go there! Who else do we got, for Christ's sake, man? We've got Espresso Reborn. We've got... I'm not going to say that. You see, y'all are trying to do some phonetic crap to try to make me say something that I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, man, all right? Texas flood double dip. Look, shove it up your ass, man. Look, we're having a lot of rain out here all of a sudden again. All right? It's not funny. So shut up. We got Louis Hewis. That's fresh, all right? We got Trump and capitalists in the house. What's going on, Trump? How you doing? We got double dip shit. Oh, jeez. You know what? I'm only going to take a few more of these. I don't know how. I'm serious. I'm trying to play it as cool as possible, all right? I'm trying to play it as cool as possible, for Christ's sake. What is it? $400 eBay cans. You know what? I better never see that. I'm not joking around. I better never see any of my merchandise for like $400 or $500, because if I do, I'm sending your ass an invoice, all right? I'm sending your ass an invoice. I'm not joking around. Anyway, who else do we got going on over here? We got the True Confederate Radio. What the hell does that mean, boy? Huh? What the hell does that mean, you son of a bitch? You trying to imply something there, boy? Anyway, let me move on. Look, I'm only going to take a couple more shout-outs, and then I'm going to move on with a goddamn broadcast, because you sons of bitches are making me sick. You understand that? You're making me sick. I come up on here every goddamn day, and I get no goddamn appreciation. I swear to God, if I saw each and every one of you in a goddamn bar, I'm not joking when I say this. I would stomp your teeth so far down your goddamn throats, you'd be able to chew this morning's breakfast out of your own ass. Look, I'm trying to keep it cool here today, all right? I mean, yesterday went a little off keister. I've been going a little off keister as of late as it relates to these shows here. So I don't want to go off keister, all right? I don't want to go off keister, all right? I'm just going to take a couple more Twitter shout-outs, and, of course, you want a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast. Politics Ghost is the name to follow, first of all, and retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, and I will give you a shout-out live right here on the broadcast right now. Who else do we got? We've got Masked Hillary. Ah, Jesus Christ. The Badass of Welfare. Flamin' Nipple Chops. Oh, that's great. That's just great. There's Woodshed Wanderer, the Norwegian capitalist in the place here. Can we get a major FAP? Jesus, shut up. Vietnamese salsa dip. What the frick? You son of a bitch! I thought I told you, dumb sorry sacks of crap. I thought I told you to stop talking about this crap. And then what? You're going to intertwine Viet fucking Nam? You're going to Jesus Christ. Give me the... Enough of the dip jokes, all right? Enough of the double dipping, the dip jokes, one goes, two dips, all that crap, shove it up your ass. Jesus Christ, I'm only going to take a couple of more of these goddamn Twitter shout-outs, and I'm moving on with a broadcast because I deserve more goddamn respect for this crap. I deserve more respect. Jesus Christ, we got, I'm not saying these stupid, look at the Nickelback Dips Ghost. Look at this crap. You see this? Huh? There's Vetaforum Wars, for Christ's sake. Koresh first, Ghost next. What the hell does that mean? Koresh first, Ghost next. You see, I don't like those little damn Twitter shout-outs where you're trying to imply that you want me dead. I mean, what kind of fans do I have when they want me dead? What kind of fans are these? What kind of fans are these, for Christ's sake? They want me dead. You son of a bitch. You know what? You're lucky. You know, this ain't real life. I beat the You know what? No. You know what? I'm not doing any more Twitter shout-outs. Go screw yourselves, all right? Oh, y'all go shove it up your ass. Y'all want me dead? Huh? Y'all want me dead? Y'all want no Twitter shout-outs for you stupid, sorry sacks of loser crap. How you like that, you Magic Johnson Peter Puffers? How you like that? Huh? You taint-tonguing, blue ball blowing, Cincinnati bow tie receiving, sphincter fingering, enema bag cleaning, cuckold connoisseur, foreskin muzzle loving piece of socialist slughead sucking crap. How you like a little bit of that? How you like a little bit of that? Jesus Christ. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. Give me my drink. Good God, man. I mean, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Why would you want me dead, for Christ's sake, man? Whoever wants me dead, I hope you end up dead. How you like that? As a matter of fact, let's pray to God for that right now. Everybody, bow your heads. Bow your heads. God, if you're listening to me right now, we've got a lot of troll terrorists and cyber vermin trying to wish death upon thee. And all I've asked from you, God, is to those that try to smite thee, those that try to make me into some level of equivalent of an animal or a cockroach, I beg of you, God, to please inject those that want me dead. Please inject them with cancer of the cock. Please, God, those that are out here wishing my death, please go out there and make sure that they have a horrific death as it relates to some level of crotch rot or something of that component. Please, God, they deserve it. Maybe something to do with anal leakage if they happen to take it up the poop chute. Something of that capacity, God. All right? Please, God, I beg this of you. Amen. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, like a hiney ho. All right. I feel a little better now. I think I've felt the Spirit of God answer me and say, He's going to do it. He's going to do it. So thank you very much, God. I appreciate it. We'll shoot shots later and all that good stuff. Anyway, where the hell was I at, engineer, for Christ's sake? All right. Yeah, I think I was talking a little bit about this NSA hack. Or, you know, and how the media is trying to claim that it's Russia who's done it, but give me a goddamn break, all right? Give me a goddamn break. As I'm talking about this, look at this. Look at this. It looks as if Russian airstrikes are hitting in Aleppo, and it looks pretty damn nuclear where I'm standing. I'm retweeting a tweet on my Twitter account, folks. Here it comes, huh? Y'all think it's a big joke, huh? Y'all think it's a big joke? Now Russia is hitting things up. They're bombing things from Iran. You wait for Turkey to move into northern Iraq. I told you, stupid scumbags. I told you. But no, you wanted to sit over here and think it's a big freaking joke, right? Oh, you're a joke. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, you know, we're in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Once again, folks, if you haven't already done so, please spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost, all right? I mean, I'm serious. Bottom line. All right, spread it around like wildfire at this point in time. Who the hell knows what's going to happen here in the next hour, for Christ's sake, man? I mean, what did I tell you, scumbags? What did I tell you? I've been saying this. Look in the archive. Every goddamn episode that I have ever conducted is there to download absolutely free. Go listen to it yourself. I prognosticated all this. I predicted this. Look back, I predicted this crap. blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Go look it up for yourself, you scumbags. Jesus Christ. Good God. Huh? Yeah, this is just great. This is just great. Anyway, where the hell was I at, engineer? All right, well, I'll go ahead and get to the Bernie Sanders thing. All right. Anyway, folks, let's talk a little bit about Bernie Sanders. That's right. He's putting his stupid old 75-year-old prostate-infected mug in the damn media once again. Why? Well, he's utilizing this news about Aetna, folks, and we talked a little bit about this yesterday, that Aetna is dropping out of the Obamacare system. And, folks, the news has come out today on why they are dropping out of the Obamacare system, because Aetna actually wanted to merge its insurance company with Humana. And Humana, folks, and the Aetna merger was not able to go through thanks to the Department of Justice. All right? And the Department of Justice prohibited this merger, so Aetna, in response, decided that it was going to go ahead and abandon the Obamacare marketplace. Now, Bernie Sanders is utilizing this as an opportunity, once again, to mouth off a bunch of free health care crap, even though he has been quoted several times, even during the damn Democratic debates, that Obamacare was a good thing. I mean, give me a break, you old prostate-infected fraud. Well, I mean, give me a break. How does this man sleep at night, for Christ's sake? Oh, yeah, I forgot. He just bought himself a new $600,000 summer home, his third house, thanks to you feel-the-burn idiots, for Christ's sake. I mean, who took the last remaining pennies that was in your goddamn college debt accounts to send to this stupid old scumbag, and look at him now. Look at him now, huh? And he has no shame either. He's coming out for more money. He's utilizing this whole goddamn insurance debacle as a reason for him to come out and solicit more money for his, quote, perpetual revolution. Because, folks, he's still collecting money. I mean, he's still accepting money. I'm not kidding around. I mean, he's put it out here as recent as a week ago that he is still accepting money for his, quote, perpetual revolution. All right? I'm not joking. I mean, he's actually accepting contributions still for this stupid crap. Are people still sending this crap? I mean, what's going on here? I mean, don't you idiots realize what Bernie Sanders did to you losers? Huh? Huh?
I figured out who the neighbor around the corner is.
Oh, yeah?
I like him a lot.
Ooh.
He lets me talk as much as I want, is very simple, and has great plans.
Okay, I have to meet him.
Sure. Say hi. This is Metro PCS.
Metro PCS is in your neighborhood. Come say hi and get unlimited data, talk, and text for only $30 period. All on the fast nationwide 4G LTE T-Mobile network. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figure it out. Coverage not available in some areas. 1 gigabyte of high-speed data included. See store for details, terms, and conditions, and data management info.
I'm serious. I'm asking you, do you know what he did to you damn burn victim losers, huh? I'll tell you what he did. He did one of these. Look. Hey, I'm Bernie Sanders. And that's right, it's Uncle Bernie again, and I'm back. Don't worry, I'm coming back now, and I want you to go and donate to my campaign contribution account, because now we need a perpetual revolution. It's not about one candidate no more. It's about us donating to my campaign, because I want a fourth house now. I don't want three houses, tree houses. You know, that's for losers. I'm not a loser. I'm 75 years old. I'm a socialist. All right? So keep giving me your campaign contribution accounts for our perpetual revolution. All right? Remember, I'm trying to go for my 4th house now. All right? I'm trying to go for my 4th house now. I already got 3 houses. I want 4. So what Uncle Bernie is asking for you all to do is continue to contribute to my campaign contribution account and come on over here and sit on Uncle Bernie's lap. That's right. Come on over here. Come on over here and sit on my apple. All right, that's it. Now come on over here. Now take your underwears off. That's right. Come on over here and take your underwears off. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, do you feel the boing? Do you feel that boing? Huh? Oh, yeah, you feel that boing, don't you? Oh, yeah. Don't worry about the pants tent. Don't worry about the pants tent. Oh, it's Uncle Bernie. You remember me. You remember Uncle Bernie. I was going to give you free health care. I was going to give you free college. Huh? You feel that boing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You feel that boing? I want more houses. I want faster cars. All right, I waited a long time for this. I was a socialist. Do you understand? Come on, sit on my apple. Come on, sit on my apple. Come on, take your underwears off. Keep contributing. Come on, keep contributing. I'm going to write a book now. I'm going to write a book now. And you're going to buy it. That's right, you're going to buy it. Come on, take your underwears off. Oh, yeah. Oh, keep going. Oh, you hurt Uncle Bernie. Oh, you hurt Uncle Bernie. You chipped my apple. Oh, you chipped my apple. All right, now clean yourself up. Keep contributing and vote for Hillary Clinton. And don't tell anybody I told you to take your underwears off. Don't tell anybody. All right. I mean, that's what he did to you, stupid idiots. Get it through your heads. Get it through your heads. That's what he did. That's what he did, for Christ's sake. I hope it burns. I hope you burn victims are burning. I hope you burn victims are burning. Good God, that's what Uncle Bernie did to your ass. Oh, my God. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Wake up, burn victims. There's only one anti-establishment candidate. Only one. And it's Donald Trump. There's only one. Get that through your pot-smoking heads, freaking losers. Jesus Christ. Anyway, once again, Bernie Sanders utilizing this whole Aetna abandoning the Obamacare marketplace as an opportunity to put his disgusting waking up 5 times a night to take a piss face on the TV again. And we don't want to see you, Bernie. We don't want to see you, and I sure as hell know that these Feel the Burn assholes sure as hell don't want to see you anymore. Are you kidding me? You made them look dumber than their parents could ever make them, Bernie. You understand that? I mean, don't you understand? They were trying to vote for you to rebel against their parents. Huh? And you betrayed them worse than they could ever do it, and you don't care as long as you have your 3rd goddamn house. Isn't that right there, Bernie? Huh? You got your 3rd summer house, your $600,000 house there, boy. God damn it, what a sorry sack of crap. But hey, what are y'all Bernie Sanders folks doing? Not nothing. And let me tell you something, all right? The whole reason why Aetna abandoned the Obamacare marketplace is because the DOJ, the Department of Justice, prohibited them from merging with Humana Insurance. And because of that, Aetna decided to withdraw from the Obamacare marketplace. Now, what would make an insurance company think that they have this type of authority? What would make this kind of blatant and brazen move by an insurance company to think that they could get away with this? Well, I'll tell you why, folks. Because Obamacare did nothing but nationalize the mandate of health insurance on every American. Do you understand that? By law, you have to buy health insurance or you will be fined. And you will be continuously fined every year until you buy health insurance. And because the government, based on the Obamacare law, because the government protects the health insurance industry has this much leverage over the government because the government protects their monopoly. Do you understand, huh? Jesus Christ. I'm just saying, man, God damn it, wake up. I mean, this Obamacare was nothing more than the merging of the health insurance industry with the government, man. I mean, you are demanded by law, by federal law, to purchase health care now. And do you think Aetna gives a rat's ass on whether or not it's in the Obamacare marketplace or not? It doesn't care. It's still protected by that federal mandate. People are still going to have to buy health insurance. It doesn't matter how high it goes. It does not matter how high the health insurance goes. There's a monopoly on health insurance, boy, and Barack Obama gave it to each and every one of them. Where are you leftists on that? Where are you liberals on that, you son of a bitch? Jesus Christ, you liberals make me sick. Make me want to puke. But you see, if I puke, I may have to go to the goddamn hospital and be afflicted with the substandard health care thanks to this Obama crap. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, let me move on. I mean, just give me my drink, for Christ's sake, man. This is just disgusting, man. What these people think they can get away with. What they think they can get away with. It's disgusting. Ugh. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, let me move on, folks. I want to talk a little bit more about George Soros because the recent hacked George Soros data, because it wasn't necessarily curated very properly, it's taken a few days for those to scour through the information and really find the golden nuggets of corruption amidst a whole goddamn haystack of it, and basically find out that George Soros is literally in back of every anti-government movement, every race-baiting movement, for Christ's sake. I mean, it has been reported because of these leaks that, of course, he has funded the Black Lives Matter movement, about tens of millions. He's financially supporting La Raza Unida. He's supporting the Southern Poverty Law Center. He's supported, I'm just saying, he is supporting countless groups, and moreover, he is supporting groups that are going to play to this narrative that anyone who criticizes Islam is Islamophobic. He's paying people to go out here and be agitators to this narrative. And this document, these George Soros documents, proves it, for Christ's sake. It proves that he's complicit in not only trying to destabilize America, but he has done destabilize many countries, for Christ's sake. And through his financial influence, he's trying to isolate Israel. This is a Jewish man trying to isolate Israel and trying to, basically help in its own demise, for Christ's sake, man. So I'm just saying, this is not a joke. For you folks that are unaware, I've told you time and time again that George Soros is the prince of freaking darkness, man. I'm not kidding around when I say that. Now, people ask, well, Ghost, how come George Soros can get away with all this nonsense? What makes him so powerful? Why does he do this? Folks, this guy has been planning this for decades, man. He has been trying to educate. You have to think. This idiot goes around and finds talent. He goes and tries to look for the best students in the world and finances their education in Ivy League colleges. You know, he brushes them up and has a whole society of people that basically fashion these people into becoming integrated components into government, into military, into law enforcement, into other influential positions in society in any country, for Christ's sake. And folks, because he's been doing this for so long, he's got so many cogs and so many different government systems that literally he has control via these people that he has indoctrinated and funded their whole goddamn lives, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, this is what it all comes down to. He's too corrupt to fail. He's too big to jail. Because, folks, his network and what he has done over the past 50 years has been able to integrate his people, who he has fashioned, he has educated. He has integrated them into a variety of different influential areas and components in a variety of different countries and international consortiums. I'm telling you, this guy's an evil mastermind, man. He's a super villain. You know what I mean? I mean, he is legitimately like Lex Luthor, for Christ's sake, man. I'm not kidding around, but even bigger. You know, I'm not kidding around. The Prince of freaking Darkness here. All right? I think that you all need to get to know George Soros if you don't know him already, because I guarantee you, if you're a goddamn social justice warrior, if you think that you're a communist, if you think that you're one of these people that is independent and that is not being pulled by your strings, by God, the man that is pulling your strings is goddamn George Soros, you son of a bitch. Don't you understand that? I mean, haven't you heard this man, for Christ's sake?
Yeah, I am George Soros, and I think Donald Trump will win the popular vote, but he will not win the electoral vote because I will see to it, because I am George Soros, and I own all you people. I own all you peasants in the world. Everything that you own is mine. Your mother is mine. Your father is mine. Your 50, 30 children are mine. Everything is mine. The black people are mine. Everything is mine. The world is mine. This show, the True Catholic Radio show, is mine. Everything is mine. So, for all your city peasants, you get on your knees and you bow to George Soros, because your life is mine. Everything is mine. Everything in this world is mine. I sold out my own Jew so that I can have this mine.
I'm serious, man. I mean, I'm just a sick, twisted idiot, man. Anyway, look, I don't want to talk about George Soros. If you don't know who he is, then you're an imbecile, all right? I want to move on to a subject that is near and dear to my heart, and I'm talking about Texas. All right, let me break it down to you like this, all right? A recent poll came out and stated that 3 out of 5 Texans support Texas secession if Hillary Clinton is elected president. Yes, 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 baby. I'm telling you this right now. If this happens, I got to get the hell out of Austin, Texas. As a matter of fact, 411 for everybody out there. I'm trying to get out of here as fast as I can. I do not like this goddamn ridiculous hellhole of a goddamn city. This is a liberal hellhole, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. This is a liberal hellhole. So I'm trying to get the hell out of Austin, Texas as soon as I possibly can. So, once again, I'm trying to make that happen, all right? I'm trying to make that happen. Anyway, once again, folks, 3 out of 5 Texans out here, all right? 3 out of 5 Texans out here believe that we should secede from the Union if goddamn Hillary Rotten Clinton is elected goddamn president. And by God, I'm one of them. I'm one of them, baby. I'm telling you right now, I'm thinking about leaving Austin, Texas. I'm thinking about going, since we're talking about secession, I may even consider old San Antone over there, you know what I mean? Because, let me tell you something, that's where the martyrs of Texas are. That's where it all happened right there. The martyrs, boy. The Texas martyrs happened at the Alamo right there, boy. You understand that? And let me tell you, if Hillary Clinton is somehow, by God, if somehow she's elected president, it's time for Texas to secede from the Union. And that's all there is to it. And let me tell you something, us Texans, we're ready to die if anyone wants to come in here and try to pry the independence of Texas away from us. I can tell you that right goddamn now. Do you understand that? I can tell you that right goddamn now. But I'm glad to hear that most of Texas out here agrees with me up here. They agree that 3 out of 5 Texans out here support secession if Hillary Rotten Clinton is elected president. And by God, you're looking at one of them right here, boy. You understand that? You're looking at them right here, you son of a bitch. All right? And not to mention, once we finally declare our independence, I'll be the first one to tell you that if you're a carpetbagger that came in within the past 10 years, get the hell out of here! Get out! Get out of my state! This is Texas, boy! You understand that? This is Texas, for Christ's sake. We don't need no more carpetbaggers coming out here and just turning this place into a goddamn liberal hellhole. If you just came in here for the past 10 years and you became a Texan, get out! Get out! Get out! I'm telling you that right goddamn now. I'm sick of these goddamn stupid carpetbaggers coming in here, boy. I'm sick of it. That's right. Tex it, boy. You understand that? Tex it. Don't you ever forget it, baby. Tex it, baby. Anyway, let me move on to the next subject matter. I'm running out of time here, all right? I wanted to reiterate what I was talking about yesterday. I did report that Russia was bombing Syria yesterday, utilizing an Iranian naval base, which is a complete slap in the mouth to America's foreign policy, which is a complete slap in the mouth to Brzezinski and all these other foreign policy makers here in this country. Or is it? Huh, folks? Or is it? I don't know. I've told you my feelings on that. But as I stated yesterday, that Turkey is going to soon move into northern Iraq, that Iran is going to move in from the west and going to move into the middle of Iraq. And folks, just to solidify this, because I said this yesterday, literally after an hour that I got off my broadcast, all right, there was a report that came out, 100,000 Iranians are now in the battle zone of Iraq. 100,000 Iranian fighters are now in Iraq. So, once again, they're already subtly trying to take over, all right? They're already subtly trying to take over bits and parts of Iraq, folks. Mark my words that Turkey is going to move into northern Iraq, and then it's going to continue moving into parts of Syria. It may even continue to Libya. I mean, who the hell knows? I personally believe that Erdogan has the ambition to reunite the Ottoman Empire under his tenure, under his rule, under his Islamist, I guess, brand of Muslim, you know? I'm serious. I'm not joking around. I believe that's exactly the goal. We've already got reports, 100,000 Iranian troops in Iraq, folks. Doesn't spell very well for the foreign policy in America. It doesn't spell very well at all. Anyway, folks, let me move on. Since we're talking about Turkey, Turkey has released 38,000 prisoners from its prisons to make room for those that were, quote, involved with the coup. Oh, isn't that great? That fake coup that he did on himself. And for you folks that know, I have been saying this time and time again, Erdogan threw the coup on himself. It was quarterbacked by Vladimir Putin. I said that 2 days after the coup, and everybody thought I was nuts. Everybody said that, oh, well, Ghost, Putin doesn't even like Erdogan because Erdogan shot down one of his planes. Yeah, that was a complete bunch of garbage. All right, that was a complete psyop. And look at all the evidence now to prove it. Huh? I told you so. Prognosticator, a prognosticator strikes again, for Christ's sake. How much more proof do you need that I know what I'm talking about? How much more proof do you need, by God? Anyway, folks, as I was stating, all right, here, that the bottom line is that Turkey, through the coup on itself, it's trying to restructure its whole internal infrastructure. I think that by Erdogan releasing 38,000 prisoners, it kind of nullifies certain police factions that were actually trying to take part in the coup. There's a whole bunch of reasons why he's doing this, okay? The bottom line is that he's trying to consolidate power. He's already jailing CEOs of Turkish companies. Now, why would he jail CEOs and owners of Turkish companies? Because which he is the government at this point in time, he wants to take control of the means of production so he can control what is produced, so he can control how much is produced. Do you understand this? Do you understand it? Good God, man, how much more time? How much more do I have to say to you people? Is this goddamn thing on, for Christ's sake? We're on the cusp of freaking nuclear war, and you idiots could give a rat's ass. The signs are all around you, you stupid morons. Jesus Christ. What is it going to take for you people to get out of your goddamn calcified freaking minds to start realizing that we're in some dangerous goddamn territory? What you know as life as you know it could change in an instant unless you start recognizing the dangers that are right in front of your fat, pimpled face. I'm serious. You think I'm just saying this? You think I'm just pulling this out of my derriere, for Christ's sake? Look at all the things that I said that were going to come to pass that have now come to pass, for Christ's sake. Look at it all. Look at it all, for Christ's sake. Look back at my archive, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Every one of my episodes that I have ever conducted since 2008. Since 2008 is there for you to download, and I'm telling you, there are countless of prognostications. There are countless of prognostications in that content, for Christ's sake. By God, they should be doing goddamn college studies on the freaking content that I have conducted on this broadcast. By God. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, look. I'm digressing here, folks, all right? I'm digressing, but, once again, wake your asses up, you stupid morons, all right? Wake your asses up, for Christ's sake, man. I'm tired of you mindless idiots. You're mindless. You're stupid. Wake up! Wake up! Jesus Christ, man. Just feeling the stupidity that's all around me in this country. It's sick. It's sick. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my God. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. Oh, Jesus. Wake up, man. Wake the hell up. Anyway, look, I'm going to go ahead and get to some radio graffiti because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if there's going to be a third hour. All right? I can already see, based upon this freaking idiotic, disgusting, pathetic Twitter shout-outs, that this is going to be a Fruit Bowl Wednesday. I can already tell, for Christ's sake. I can already tell. So I'm going to go ahead and get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about radio graffiti. All right. Now, look, For all you folks that don't know what radio graffiti is, it's the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you have to do is give me a call right now. Right now. 425-390-6146. And before we do that, hey, engineer, clear some of these lines out so people can call up and partake in radio graffiti. Clear some of these lines out. Yes, sir. Clear them out. I'm serious, folks. We're going to start clearing some of these lines out because, I've been getting a lot of complaints that folks just, they just can't get through to radio graffiti. They want to partake. You know what I mean? They want to be a part of the fun out here. So, by God, we're going to clear out some lines out here so that folks that want to partake in radio graffiti can do so. Once again, the phone number to call is 425-390-6146 is the number to call. So, by God, if you can't get through, keep trying to call. Keep trying to get through, and we'll make sure to see if you can get yourself a little spot right here on this little part of the broadcast that we call Radio Graffiti. Do we got any callers there, engineer? Well, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti right now. All right, 785 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, people, I just shit my pants. It was a big surprise to me and the guys.
All right, that's just perfect. How about 567 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, great show today.
Hey, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. How about 425 Radio Graffiti?
That me?
Did you? All right. What are you trying to whisper in your father's ear or something? Or your stepdad or something? Jesus Christ. 971 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I want to ask you, what's your thoughts on Wicked Trans Wish? Because I've been fighting on his ass on Twitter yesterday, and I can't believe how ugly she looks. Like, holy shit, dude. What the fuck am I looking?
Well, I don't really have much to say about that. I mean, for you folks that don't know, InfoWars caught some tranny out there social justice warring outside the, I guess, the arena that Donald Trump was conducting a speech in, and I guess, I don't really know. That was a receding hairline. I mean, I even tweeted at her last night and said she looks like a cross between Jason Chaffetz and Rachel Maddow. Had a love child, and out came that receding hairline piece of wrinkle-faced son of a bitch. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Let's go on, shall we? Got area code 501, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's Riding Snake. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Riding Snake? How you doing, man?
I'm all right, thanks. Well, I wanted to mention yesterday, obviously, there's been a new twist in this Brexit situation, but I'd rather discuss that a bit later if that's all right with you, if you're doing the third hour.
All right, yeah, that's no problem. All right, man, we'll go ahead and do that. Let me just go ahead and get through these Radio Graffiti calls. Thanks, Raiden Snake, for calling in, man. We'll see if we get to you here in the third hour. We got area code 469, Radio Graffiti.
You come down here to Texas. It's okay to go ahead and screw your goddamn cow.
You son of a bitch, man. That's a disgusting splice, asshole. That's a disgusting, filthy, disgusting, despicable, horrific, bestiality-based splice, whatever you call it. God damn it, son of a bitch. Good God, man. 269, Radio Graffiti.
Engineer, since the ghost treats you so bad, I'm offering you a safe place. The only thing you have to give me is sex every night, okay?
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's that fruit bowl. I'm telling you, every time you call up, you're getting fruitier than fruitier. You're either taking estrogen, you're going through a transition, or you cut your balls off. Either one of those, for Christ's sake. Give me a break. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Radio Graffiti. I am watching Chip and Dale and jerking off the cartoons. Chip and Dale. I am always ready to go out there. Fucker mouse mask. That fat, what was it? That fat airplane guy. Was it Monterey Jack? This is hard. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, keep going.
God damn it, you son of a... God damn it! God damn it! Son of a bitch! I just freaking said that, man! I just freaking said that like about freaking 10, 15 minutes ago! These freaking internet butt stalker-ass freaking splices, man! I mean, these are getting freaky! These are getting freaky, for Christ's sake, man! Oh, my God, man. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. I mean, these are getting freaky, man. These are getting sick. You goddamn people are freaking sick in the head. Good God, man. What the hell was that about, man? 609 Radio Graffiti.
He's boring, all right? Donald Trump. He's bored. He's stupid, too, man. He's dumb. I mean, that's why I'm not going to vote for Donald Trump. I'm going to vote for...
Now, shut up. That's a horrible splice, first and foremost. And secondly, don't besmirch the great name of Donald Trump there, boy. 831 Radio Graffiti. Radio Graffiti.
Hey, guys. That was a really good show. I'm so glad you're back.
Hey, man, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
And that's all I had to say. So, yeah, let the other
all right,
callers
man.
go.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. All right, appreciate the support. Keep on playing. Who else we got? 423 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, is that me?
Yeah.
Hey, so I wanted to ask you a question, actually. I want to know what you think about the Rothschilds family and how a lot of people speculate that they're going to try to cause a world war.
Stop by your friendly neighborhood Albertsons this week for delicious family favorites at great low prices. For a crowd-pleasing cookout, pick up juicy USDA choice beef ribeye, New York strip, or T-bone steak. Bone-in family pack for only $6.77 a pound. Plus, get Coke, 12-pack 12-ounce cans or 8-pack 12-ounce bottles, select varieties, 3 for $10 when you buy 3 with a minimum $25 purchase. Limit 1 reward. Tastier meats, sweeter deals, better summers. Albertsons, it's just better.
I figured out who the neighbor around the corner is.
Oh, yeah?
I like him a lot.
Ooh.
He lets me talk as much as I want, is very simple, and has great plans.
Okay, I have to meet him.
Sure. Say hi. This is Metro PCS.
Metro PCS is in your neighborhood. Come say hi and get unlimited data, talk, and text for only $30 period. All on the fast nationwide 4G LTE T-Mobile network. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figure it out. Coverage not available in some areas. 1 gigabyte of high-speed data included. See store for details, terms, and conditions, and data management info.
Well, I think that you have more to concern yourself about as it relates to Soros, Rockefeller, and these people. I think that, well, to talk about the Rothschilds will take a pretty good episode of time because the Rothschild family is very extensive in its historical context. And lest we forget that the Rothschilds were not blood lineage, they literally came up within the past 4 centuries. I mean, the late 1700s. Really, they didn't really make the brunt of their cash until the early 1800s when Nathan Rothschild cornered the market with the fall of Napoleon at Waterloo. Now, I don't want to, discuss all this, but I'll discuss it I'll make sure to talk about the Rothschilds one day. Just remind me on Twitter, that sort of thing, all right? Who else do we got? We got Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Dump Trump. Dump Trump. Dump Trump. Dump Trump.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. We'll dump a load in your mom while you're at it there, you stupid fruit bowl. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. I mean, what the hell are y'all doing, for Christ's sake? What the hell else do we got here? We got 912, Radio Graffiti.
Yes, sir. Just going to call in to say, enjoying the show. Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it, man. Who else do we got going on? We got Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Son of a bitch. As a matter of fact, you know what? Engineer, you should eternally burn in hell. Engineer, burn in hell. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. That's freaking funny, man. I mean, that's horrible, man. Come on. That's horrible, for Christ's sake, man. Don't talk that way about the engineer. You see what I'm talking about, engineers? None of these scumbags are your friends. Do you understand me? They're not your friends. Remember that. These are sick, twisted internet people, for Christ's sake, man. I'm serious. These are pedophile, priest-probing, seat-sniffing, phallic-fluffing, belch-breathing, dog-farting, fetish-having, power-bottom, piggish, fruit bowl-looking, cuckold connoisseur-having, freaking whacking off to tribal nudity-looking pieces of crap. They're not your goddamn friends, all right? Don't you ever forget that, engineer. Who else do we got? 818 Radio Graffiti.
Thank you for tuning in with me. I am your host, Man They Call Ghost, and I'd like everyone to please retweet the broadcast. Hey.
Hey, what's up? Is this Amy Daly?
Hey. I'm getting my surgery in a few months ago, so I just was calling in to check if you've been my first.
Yeah, I wish you all well, and, you've always been a fan of the show, and even though you were feeling the burn there for a second, I forgive you, and moreover, I hope everything works out for you. Jesus Christ, I haven't talked to you in, 5 years?
It's been a while. I've been listening. I like your new show. You're doing a good job. I don't really agree with everything, but you make a lot of good points. I was really for Bernie Sanders, and I totally did get tricked. I don't know if I'm fully buying into the Trump thing, and I was kind of buying into it, but until he picked Pence, I don't think I could ever find myself throwing a vote in for Mike Pence.
Well, no, I completely understand, and thank you for calling. But he used Pence as a bargaining chip to basically solidify the nomination. I mean, it's all politics. I mean, just take a look at what he said. Take a look at his speech in at the Republican convention. I mean, he put a point of emphasis of LGBT, and the Republicans cheered. So, once again, I think that those in the LGBTQ need to reevaluate what is really important. And I think that those that are in the LGBTQ community should emphasize that safety, not letting a bunch of wild Yehudis come in and, basically usurp the culture and pursue and persecute those that are in the LGBTQ, man. That's all there is to it, all right? Anyway, good to hear from you, and I hope everything goes well with your surgery, and thank you for calling up, man. I appreciate it. Who else we got? We got Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghostlers. So me and a couple of my butt buddies are organizing a Blue's Clues Rule 34 convention where we dress up as characters from the show and jack off to pictures of Stephen Blue doubled.
Jesus Christ. You know what? I don't even want to know! You're sick! Jesus Christ, man! Oh, my God. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Dump Trump.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, all right, we get it. Who else do we got going on here? We got area code 831, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, the Helen Keller deaf mute, you stupid moron. 267, Radio Graffiti.
I'm hyperventilating, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm angry, my goddamn. My heart's beating like a goddamn rabbit. I'm gonna see a dog on a bird. I'm gonna see his face. I'm gonna see the dog on a bird.
That wasn't really funny, man. I'm serious. I was really upset. I'm still angry. I'm still angry about that crap. I can't let it go, man. I can't let it go. Jesus Christ. 213 Radio Graffiti.
This is Sparta, Radio Graffiti.
This is True Exorcist Radio. True Exorcist Radio. The badass of demonic possession.
Give him cocks for his granny to suck in hell, or give him death.
Broadcasting from his beautifully haunted suburban home at 8435 Roanoke Drive in Belmore, Missouri. And now he'll take it from here. Your host, the malevolent spirit of the malevolent spirits, the demon spawn they call.
God damn it, you son of a... Damn it! God damn it! I told you sons of bitches to stop doing that crap. All that reverse language crap. Enough! Enough, man! I mean, what is this crap? Give me the mic. I mean, what is this? You think I'm a Satanist or something? Is that it, you stupid sorry sack of crap? Huh? Oh, yeah. Satan is good. Satan is my pal. Satan is good. Satan is my pal. Is that what you idiots think? You people are stupid. Jesus Christ, you've definitely... Another fruit bowl goddamn Wednesday, you son of a bitch. I'm telling you, man, I ain't doing no goddamn third hour after this stuff, man. Jesus Christ. Who else do we have going on here, for Christ's sake? 714 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, what's up, Ghost? This is it's been a while since I've called into the show, but either way, you've been doing a great job. Don't let these trolls get to you, man. Keep it up. Keep up the fight.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, Z Frostwire. Thank you very much for calling in, sir, and hopefully everything's going good for you as well. Who else do we got going on here? Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Fuck trans. Fuck trans. Fuck trans.
Well, unfortunately, we can't understand you because you're Obama phone, all right? Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost is a...
I really want to know how many freaking remixes there are, for Christ's sake. Seriously, man, all right? I really do want to know how many goddamn remixes there are out there on the internet of yours truly, for Christ's sake, man. Have you done a search on YouTube on all the different goddamn videos all over the place, for Christ's sake? It's disgusting. Good God, it's disgusting. Enough! I give you idiots hours of my life, man. Every time we're going through this, man. I'm sick and tired of going through this crap. I'm sick and tired of going through this goddamn stuff. I'm tired of it. I mean, one day, I'd like to have a show where I'm not getting infested by troll terrorists. I'm not getting infested by cyber vermin. Just one goddamn show, man. Just one show. One show. One goddamn show. That's all I ask. Just one goddamn show where we don't have none of these stupid losers anymore. We don't have none of these stupid losers anymore. Just one show. Just one. That's all I'm asking. Just goddamn one. Good God. mean, I'm freaking jaded, man. I mean, I'm depressed. I mean, good God, man. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. I mean, man, I'm getting tired of this routine with you dumb troll terrorists and cyber vermin. I'm not joking around with you, man. I'm getting tired of this crap. I'm getting tired of it. I'm going to take a couple of more goddamn calls from you losers, and that's it, man. That's it, for Christ's sake. You turned this into a fruity-ass Fruit Bowl Wednesday if I've ever seen one in my goddamn life. Jesus Christ. Who else do we have here, for Christ's sake, you son of a bitch? Who else do we have? We got area code 205, Radio Graffiti.
I think it's about that time for everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. And I'm talking about Vietnamese sausage dip. Double dip that Charlie.
All right, yeah, real funny, asshole. Real funny, all right? Real goddamn funny. Shove it up your ass, all right? Shove it up your goddamn ass. I'm only going to take a couple of more callers here because this is just getting ridiculous. You know, clear out some of these lines, engineer. Clear them out. Clear them the hell out of here. Clear them out. You better call in right now, boy, because I'm telling you, I'm clearing out some of these lines. I'm sick and tired of seeing the same damn sons of bitches out here. Clear them out. Clear them all out of here. Clear them out. Clear out some of these lines there, engineer. I'm going to sit over here and continue to be badgered with a same group of stupid, dumb, no personality having jerk dick losers. Jesus Christ, man. We want some new callers in here. Once again, 425-390-6146 is the number to call if you want to call in here, for Christ's sake, all right? No BS. Give us a call right now. We're clearing out the lines of people that, seem to just, want to, clog up the lines with nothing but a bunch of BS. So go ahead and give us a call right now, boy. We're looking for some more callers here. Let's go. Let's take it. Let's do it here. All right? Who else do we got going on here? We got area code, how about area code 616, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, why'd you hit the engineer the other day? I thought that was, going a little too far.
Shut up! I didn't hit the goddamn engineer, you son of a bitch. Shut up! Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
You are just embarrassing. You need therapy, dude. Like, seriously, I'm a new caller, and this show is just atrocious with these people calling up and playing what you said. It's disgusting.
Hey, welcome to my world, man. Welcome to my goddamn world, for Christ's sake, man. It's sick. Huh? You want to have yourself a little following on the internet, huh? You think it's cute, huh? You think it's funny, huh? This is what it is. This is what it is, for Christ's sake, all right? You think it's funny? You think, I want to get some attention. This is what it is there, boy. This is what it is. God damn it. Jesus Christ, man. Who else do we got? We got a couple of more minutes up in here. Jesus Christ. Who do we got here? We got 919 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, yes, you did hit the engineer the other day, so apologize.
Shut up! I didn't hit the goddamn engineer. Stop freaking spreading around that lie. 323 Radio Graffiti. I mean, what, we got Helen Keller deaf mutes, for Christ's sake? Get the hell off the line there, loser. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
This is True Info Wars Radio. True Info Wars Radio.
I'm your host, Alex Jones.
The badass of conspiracies.
Give him the truth or give him death.
We're breaking the conditioning!
Broadcasting from his studio in beautiful Austin, Texas.
We are gay reptoid space alien lovers.
And now, he'll take it from... Radio host.
All right, that's enough. I mean, give me a freaking break, man, all right? Don't do that. Don't even go there. 802 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, yo, it's Jordan Youthful here. Just want to give a shout out to my friends Scourge and Melodic, and keep up the good work.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for calling here. Who else do we got going on, man? We just got a bunch of people up in here. How about area code 512 Radio Graffiti?
Yeah, it's a Disco Waffle Radio Graffiti. Would you prefer him to do the show? What the hell are you talking about? I'm the talent. Don't give him any ideas, for Christ's sake, you simpleton. All right? And you're in hot water with the engineer. Your ass is in hot water. Isn't that I'm the talent, all right? Not the engineer. You think you're looking for your goddamn head. I'm the talent. The engineer is not a host, all right? I'm the talent. You understand that?
I mean, well, first of all, I am the talent. Secondly, we can barely hear you from that goddamn Obama phone. I am the talent, not the damn engineer. I think you idiots need to get that to your goddamn heads. And the sooner you get it to your goddamn heads, the better off each and every one of you dumbasses will be there, boy. Do you understand that, damn boy? Do you understand that, damn boy? Anyway, who else do we got? We got about 2 minutes left here. Let's see what we got. We got an anonymous Radio Graffiti. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's great. Ghettofied degeneracy. That's exactly what we need right now. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. You know what? All right, that's enough. The cartoon, we get it. The freaking cartoon crap. Look, I'm done. I'm done with this crap. All right? I've had just about enough of this garbage. There's 1 minute left in the live broadcast here, all right? This is, man, you assholes, man. Another damn Fruit Bowl Wednesday. Another one? Another one, for Christ's sake? Anyway, folks, look, I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, folks, I'm going to be here tomorrow, maybe 4 p.m. Central Standard Time at the official website, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And if you haven't followed me on Twitter, folks, go ahead and do so. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. Once again, folks, I am live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You better be here tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You better be here, baby! Well, we are now in the third and post-show edition of the True Capitalist Radio Show. And, of course, folks, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Once again, if you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, go ahead and do so. The Twitter name to follow, Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost. And, of course, folks, the official website where you can download every single broadcast yours truly has ever conducted since 2008, all right? Absolutely free. You can download these things. You can download them at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right, folks? I'm serious, man. Every damn episode that yours truly has ever conducted is time-dated and stamped. Every prognostication, every show, folks. I've been doing this for a long goddamn time. I've had an illustrious internet broadcasting career. I have done probably Internet Hall of Fame-esque broadcasting. And I just don't get the kind of respect that I believe I deserve, all right? I'm serious. I just don't get the goddamn respect that I deserve, for Christ's sake. Because in traditional broadcast, you have all kinds of people. You got 2 or 3 people. You got a jerk off that's just making sound effects. You got all kinds of production. You got all kinds of this and that. I'm just one man. This is a one-man operation there, boy. All right? This is a one-man operation right here there, boy. All right? So I'll definitely drink to that. Woo! Cheers, baby. I'm telling you, folks. I'm telling you right now. All right? I'm telling you folks, I think that you should just be giving me a tad little bit more respect, to say the least, all right? Just a tad bit more respect. I mean, I'm a capitalist! And I deserve the respect accorded that title. Do you understand that? Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, let me freaking go back onto the goddamn... Let me get back to the goddamn, what is this? The freaking radio graffiti calls. That's right. Right? Because that's all you idiots want, for Christ's sake, right? That's all you want. I want radio graffiti. So, we'll go ahead and get to radio graffiti. People are asking me, what about the engineer on Twitter? Look, I'm sorry. Look, the engineer's here too, but, come on, man, all right? I mean, no offense, engineer. You know that, I mean, I am the talent. You understand that, all right? I am the show. You get that, right, engineer? I mean, there's just no doubting it. All right? So once again, I mean, the engineer has his job, and I pay you well, right, engineer? Come on, I pay you pretty well, don't I? I pay you pretty goddamn well. I tell you, I pay you better than that freaking fast food joint that'd be giving you, for cleaning up spitballs and turds out of the goddamn bathroom. Am I right or am I right, engineer? Huh? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me go ahead and get to the rest of the broadcast. Now, before I get to the rest of this broadcast, I want to reiterate that you morons better pay me a little bit more respect or I am out of here. Do you understand that, boy? I am out. I deserve more respect than this, you enema bag cleaning, anal secretion licking, trans-testicle inseam measuring, turd burglar having, pampered Peter Puffer fluffing, anal object aficionado having, Cincinnati bow tie receiving, rusty trombone playing, piece of chicken eating, cornwood crap. I deserve the respect. I deserve respect.
I figured out who the neighbor around the corner is.
Oh, yeah?
I like him a lot.
Ooh.
He lets me talk as much as I want, is very simple, and has great plans.
Okay, I have to meet him.
Sure. Say hi. This is Metro PCS.
Metro PCS is in your neighborhood. Come say hi and get unlimited data, talk, and text for only $30 period. All on the fast nationwide 4G LTE T-Mobile network. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figure it out. Coverage not available in some areas. 1 gigabyte of high-speed data included. See store for details, terms, and conditions, and data management info.
So anyway, folks, all right? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get to these damn post-show third-hour radio graffiti, all right? All right? That's all I'm going to do. And look, if I get disrespected, I am out of here, all right? It's bad enough. It's bad enough that this goddamn son of a bitch, freaking stupid dumbass broadcast today has turned into a Fruitball Wednesday because of you troll terrorists and cyber vermin. I don't want to take any more of this crap today, all right? I take enough of it every goddamn day, and you people, I mean, you know what's sick about you? You take gratification in this. You take utter gratification in it. You like it, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, sometimes Sometimes I wish I could see some of you sacks of stuff. You understand that? Sometimes I wish I could just, backhand the bejesus out of each and every one of you, boy. Because let me tell you something. It ain't nothing for me to whoop a man's ass, all right? And let me tell you, there ain't nothing that you idiots would be able to say to me before you took a knuckle sandwich right to your suck hole. Do you understand that, boy? I would freaking beat your ass so goddamn bad your great-great-great-great-grandkids will have black eyes, boy. You understand that? I'll leave your goddamn, the remaining, what's left of your damn generation with cleft palates, you son of a bitch. You understand that? You're lucky. You're lucky this is a damn virtual world. You're lucky that this is the goddamn fiber optically connected world that we call the internet, boy. Because I've told you this, and I'll tell you this time and time again. If I clench my fist and put them in my pockets, I could be arrested for illegally carrying lethal weapons. Do you understand that, boy? Do you understand that? I could clench my fist, put them in my pockets, and be arrested for illegally carrying lethal weapons. So for you idiots that think that you can continue to besmirch me, you idiots that you think that you can continue to besmirch my show, I'm telling you, you assholes are in hot water with me. You keep this crap up. You keep this crap up and see what happens. Do you understand that? I'm warning you. I'm warning all of you sons of bitches. You better stop this. You better give me some goddamn respect or else. Or freaking else, all right? You better give me some goddamn respect or else. Or else, you son of a bitch, and you don't even want to go there. You understand that? You don't even want to go there. So you sons of bitches, you better goddamn give me some freaking respect or else, you son of a bitch. Do you understand that? Or else. Give me my goddamn drink. Give me my drink. I'm not joking around with you scumbags. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding around. I'm not joking anymore. All right? I'm not joking anymore. I'm warning you. I'm not kidding around, man. I mean, listen to the seriousness of my voice. I am not kidding around. I'm warning you. Mess with me one more time, you're going to get it. Anyway, let's move on to this goddamn post-show third-hour radio graffiti, for Christ's sake, goddamn it. Goddamn son of a bitch. 501 Radio Graffiti.
Hey guys, it's Riding Snake again.
Hey, what's going on, Riding Snake? How you doing?
I'm alright, yeah. I thought I'd just make you aware, obviously, about that article you mentioned about the Brexit. Apparently, I'm not sure if you've been made aware, but just recently there's a bunch of claims, obviously, being sent to the Supreme Court. Obviously, regarding voting Article 50. Well,
yeah, I've actually read a little bit about that, man. I think that they're going to strike down the Article 50, and as a matter of fact, I believe that the Supreme Court is going to rule that the referendum itself was never intended to be binding legally, because it does say that in the referendum itself. So I believe that they're setting up Britannia for a rejection of the Brexit, in my personal opinion, and they're utilizing this little hairdresser situation as a minor ploy in doing so, because what the little hairdresser represents is a small business that's supposedly going to be affected by commerce as it relates to the Brexit situation. And, of course, if you go through the judicial system, or what you would call, I believe, is a legal system over there, that you could be able to strike down this Brexit situation based on the merits of the interpretation of legal law. So, this is a very serious implication for anybody who voted for Brexit, and I'd be very concerned there, Raiden Snake.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at like some of the deals that mentions. I mean, if you don't mind me quoting something, it says here, amongst the potential outcomes, a lengthy delay as legal challenges play out, the risk, albeit slight, of jail of government ministers should they ignore the court's orders, and even a parliament that's forced to vote and ultimately rejects Brexit. It's also possible the court will decide the government can invoke Article 50 whether it chooses with or without a vote.
Yeah, man. I mean, I kind of called that before the Brexit vote even happened, and thank you for making us aware that they're raiding Snake. You and everybody else in Britannia should be very aware that these international bureaucratic institutionalists are not going to go out without a fight. They're not going to just give you Britannia, all right? Just as if they're not going to give us back America. That's why we have to fight. We got to do whatever it takes. We got to risk our lives, whatever it takes, for Christ's sake, man. This is our last stand. This is our last stand for freedom. If we don't stand up for freedom, at least if we fail, the history books can show that we at least tried in this son of a bitch amidst the totalitarian 1984-esque type of implementation on a global scale. Anyway, thank you very much, Raiden Snake, and once again, keep amplifying your perspective as it relates to this Brexit situation and try to gather more momentum of other people in Britannia and have them realize that just because they went out and voted doesn't mean that it's the end of the war. They just won that battle. And that's what people just don't seem to understand, all right? It's time to win the war. It's not time to win battles anymore. It's time to win the goddamn war, boy. It's time to win the war. Anyway, let's take some more callers, shall we? We got area code 559, Radio Graffiti. She waited an hour to do that? What a freaking loser, for Christ's sake, man. I hope that your goddamn father is neutered and your mother has got a sponge stuck up her goddamn uterus pipe. All right? Seriously, you'd be doing the world a favor. All right? Who else do we got going on over here? We got area code 541, Radio Graffiti.
Is that me?
That's you.
Hello?
Yeah.
I had a question. Well, first I wanted to say Happy Fruit Bowl Wednesday. A, and B, I wanted to know, would you ever vote for an independent?
No, absolutely not, because at this point in time, there is no momentum at all that is legitimizing an independent candidate. All right, now maybe on a local scale, on a municipal scale, on a state level scale, on a county level scale, but as far as a national scale is concerned, I think it's a waste of time. It's a waste of complete and utter time, effort, and energy. And why anyone is still entertaining the whole idea of a Jill Stein or a Gary Johnson is just nothing more than an attempt at virtue signaling in their social circles whenever they're talking about politics. That's all it's about, because they're accomplishing nothing. All right? They're accomplishing absolutely nothing. All they're doing is clogging up the lines at the voting booths and pissing everybody off. I think that everybody who is not going to vote for either Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump, they should just stay the hell home. All right? Seriously, better yet, if you're not going to vote for Donald Trump, just stay the hell home. Screw Hillary Rotten. I'm just saying. I mean, pick a goddamn side, man. We're not in the day and age of politics where everything was happy-go-lucky and it was the 90s and we were, having these little stupid pickpocket fights of political jargon. All right, now it's serious, for Christ's sake. We're on the brink of World War III. We've got an international apparatus that has taken control of this government. They are bringing in the enemy from battle-hardened areas of the Middle East. We've got wild Yehudis embedded in our goddamn country waiting to strike in tandem. I mean, give me a break. I mean, what is an independent going to do, for Christ's sake, man, besides screw everything up even more? Jesus Christ. Who else do we got? Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Brony Drumming, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost got double dip. Ghost got double dip. Ghost got double dip. DHS1 Ghost 0. Ghost got double dip. Ghost got double dip. Ghost got double dip. What the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
Ghost got double dip. Ghost got double dip. Ghost got double dip. Homeland ship it dip. Ghost got double dip. Ghost got double dip. Ghost got double dip. What did you leave me alone?
Goddamn remix. Shove out your ass! You all shove out your ass! Shove out your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch! First of all, enough of the remixes, all right? And secondly, enough of the shit enough. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Give me the mic. Freaking goddamn mic, you son of a bitch. How many remixes? How many? Huh? Jesus Christ. Look, my apologies for the French there, folks, but by God, what would you do? How would you react to this? How would you react to this, man? Son of a bitch, man. Look, one more, and look, one more of these, and I'm out of here. Do you understand me? One more, and I'm out. Son of a bitch, man. 616 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, engineer, feel free to leave the show if Ghost hits you again. I mean, there's plenty of other radio shows that will take you.
Shut up, you little lispy bastard, all right? Stop egging on the damn engineer. 479 Radio Graffiti.
I guess say Mac Benak and say Mahabone now.
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about, for Christ's sake, man. Maybe you got half a tongue or something, but, maybe talking isn't your first line of communication there, scumbag. How about 607 Radio Graffiti? Well, what the hell? What the hell is that, for Christ's sake? What in the hell was that? Jesus Christ, man. 469 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, damn it. Look at him. He screwed up his own stupid splice. Look at him. What a moron. What a moron. What a complete and utter idiot. What a moron. What an idiot. What a buffoon. What a nincompoop. Oh, my God, what an idiot. He screwed up his own goddamn splice. What an asshole. How about, who else do we got? How about area code 213, Radio Graffiti? Oh, Jesus Christ, what, more Helen Keller deaf mutes, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ. 786, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, this is Louie from Miami, Florida. How you doing, Mo?
How you doing?
Hey, nothing much, man. Since I'm on the air right now, I just wanted to say, man, great show. And I started to get curious, and I started listening to your first broadcast. OG Ghost, man, it goes way back, man. Keep doing what you're doing and keep capitalizing.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. And, OG Ghost does go way back. He goes back to, I don't even want to go there. Anyway, 267, Radio Graffiti.
Attention. The Incredible Hulk has been sighted rampaging through the streets of Austin, Texas. Originally thought to be scientist Dr. Bruce Banner, the Hulk's identity has now been confirmed to be the host of True Capitalist Radio. Reports suggest he is heading toward the Department of Homeland Security to stop a mud hole in the ass of a man who besmirched his manhood by double-dipping his chips. The National Guard has been sent in to subdue the rampaging monster, but efforts so far have been futile. Please stay indoors and do not double-dip.
Oh, my God. You know what? That's it, all right? I mean, look, you people just cannot let this goddamn crap go, all right? I mean, seriously, man, that whole double-dipping situation still pisses me the hell off, all right? I mean, how dare that son of a bitch? I don't care what kind of a goddamn authority this son of a bitch thinks he is, all right? He doesn't have no right to come up and sit at my table and take one of my chips and dip it in my salsa and then double dip it and think that he's just going to get away with it. Think that I'm just going to forget about it. Think that I'm just going to forget about his face. I'm never going to forget his stupid, stinking face. I want to hurt his... I want to see his But you see, I didn't want to think about this anymore. I didn't even want to talk about this anymore. I'm trying to get this goddamn crap out of my head, but you people want to keep bringing it back up. You people want to keep bringing it back up like I give two rat's asses, for Christ's sake, man. It's like you want me to be upset all the goddamn time. It's like you want me to put myself in some goddamn anxiety. You know what? Go screw yourselves. Each and every one of you, man. I give you hours of my life, and you could care less. So I'm getting the hell out of here. Go screw yourselves. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. I'm getting the hell out of here, right? You son of a bitches should all be a goddamn shame to yourselves, all right? I mean, how dare you, man? How dare you? What a bunch of unappreciative, disrespectful little twats you stupid sons of bitches are. I'm serious. I'm not kidding around. A bunch of unappreciative, just little twats. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm gonna calm down, folks. You know what? You don't deserve my presence, for Christ's sake, man. You don't deserve my great presence. You don't deserve my illustrious internet broadcasting, for Christ's sake. My Hall of Fame internet broadcasting. I'm getting the hell out of here. All right? I'm getting the hell out of here, and maybe I'll do a show tomorrow, and maybe I won't. Who knows anymore? Who knows, because of you troll terrorists and cyber vermin? Who knows anymore because of you urinal cake curators? Who knows anymore? Who knows anymore, man? Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here. You know, there's not even a reason to continue to do this broadcast when I have a bunch of ungrateful, unappreciative, snot-nosed, fat jelly-ass, neck-bearded, red-headed, four-eyed, freckle-faced, beaten stepchildren. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm getting the hell out of here. All right? I may or may not come back tomorrow. All right? All right? And for all the fans out there, I appreciate your patronage. And for you troll terrorists and you cyber vermin, go screw yourselves. All right? I hope you get injected with cancer of the prick. I'm out of here. Go screw all you people. I'm getting the hell out of here. Go screw all you people. Screw all you people out there. Screw you on Twitter, and screw all you people that are out there besmirching me and besmirching my show. Screw you. Screw you. Screw you.
Look out in the street there. You know what you don't see? My car, because I had to sell it to pay the lawyer I hired when I got busted for drunk driving. You know what else you don't see? My girlfriend, who decided that a guy with no car and no license and no money was no fun. And hey, you know what else you don't see? You don't see me leaving for work in the morning, because I missed so much time with court and everything that I got fired.
Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Stop by your friendly neighborhood Albertsons this week for delicious family favorites at great low prices. For a crowd-pleasing cookout, pick up juicy USDA choice beef ribeye, New York strip, or T-bone steak. Bone-in family pack for only $6.77 a pound. Plus, get Coke, 12-pack 12-ounce cans or 8-pack 12-ounce bottles, select varieties, 3 for $10 when you buy 3 with a minimum $25 purchase. Limit 1 reward. Tastier meats, sweeter deals, better summers. Albertsons, it's just better.